all be surprised to know that I never drew as a child. I never drew the mountains, the sun, the birds. I never scribbled on the drawing room walls as most kids do. So my journey as an artist started and progressed through a series of accidents. My first painting was one such accident. I was sitting on a hillock when I was in Pune during my MBA days and watching a sunset. It was beautiful. And I had an urge, oh, I wish I could paint this. I came back, I painted it, and there was my first painting. Quite horrible it is, but nonetheless. It was my first painting. I never stopped painting after that. Though painting largely was a once-in-a-month activity on a boring Sunday afternoon, that kind of a thing. But it woke up only when the mantra of my life changed. And the mantra of life suddenly became, use yourself before your expiry date. And there I started to explore life. I took to music, I started learning piano, I took photography, I went hiking, I started writing, and I did all those things which I had never imagined myself doing. And then, after 8 years of doing the first painting, I did my first oil painting. Through a series of accidents, coincidences, meeting the right people at the right time, I met my various gurus for painting, for art, for photography, for music. Until then, what I thought was that art was a distant idea. It is something of an inborn talent. You either have it or you don't. And I must say that I'm indebted to my art teachers who made me believe that it is the thoughts, the emotions, and the feelings which are inside a person. Skills and techniques can be acquired, can be learned, and mastered through practice. So they helped me in my search for expression, they helped me experiment. Painting led to serious pursuit of photography, and I met my mentors. My mentors who taught me to see. Yes, they taught me to see simple things differently. They taught me to see light. My quest for light, for search of light had begun. I never quit my job for art. The decision to quit my corporate world was not mine. I was thrown into it. Yes, it's true. And today, I thank all those people who were there in my last organization, who took me through the dark sides of the corporate world, so much so that there was no way in continuing with them. And at that day, I felt it was the saddest day of my life. Pushed into the world of uncertainty, it seemed the darkest moment. It's so ironical today to think about it, that while I was at work, I used to sometimes wish I don't have to pay my rent. I wish I could just sit at home and paint. I wish I could just go out and shoot and create beautiful imagery. It seemed God waved his magic wand and there, bang, I was thrown right into the middle of it. Be careful what you wish for all, it might just come true. I had no idea what I would do ahead. I was just going on. I was still confused and I was getting a bit depressed. And then one day I went for a walk, a heritage walk to Old Delhi, and another accident happened. I met a stranger who was a freelancer, documentary filmmaker, and we exchanged notes. On hearing my story, he casually made a statement. You take care of painting, painting will take care of you. Bang. That statement stayed with me. I stopped looking for a job. The decision to quit the corporate world had been taken. I decided to pursue art, even if that meant that I'd be okay to living a basic life. I was okay to compromising my lifestyle, sold my car. I was okay to not doing so many things which I was used to doing. At that time, I also wrote a poem which summarizes what happened in my life and how, in one single moment. Shoved in fire, thrust out of womb. A life abruptly ended, another hesitantly begun. In one single moment. Pushed and pulled, burnt and recreated, agony and ecstasy, lost self, found over, died, born anew, all in one single moment. What happened after that was my journey of art, my journey so far, maybe uphill, maybe tough, but it is beautiful and extremely satisfying. It's almost like a trek up hills where the path is strenuous, you're trudging up, but it is worth the view. And today, as Steve Jobs said in one of his speeches, it's always good to connect dots and have hope in the dots in your life. When I connect these dots from my past, I'm very thankful for all those accidents that happened in my life. And I can understand them better. It seems that the world is collaborating to make it work for me. Success is not about how much salary you get at the end, how many houses you own, how many titles you've got. It's about what you do and how much you love doing it. So I may not be as rich today as I was 3 years ago, but I'm a happier person. I'm exploring the world through music, through colors, through light. I'm free, I'm blessed. At the end, I will just narrate one incident, the importance of which I realize only now. When I lost my job 2.5, almost 3 years ago, I called up my photography sir. I called him up to cancel my nomination to a photo trek that I was going to, and also to share the whole pain and trauma. And I said to him, sir, what I was fearing has happened. I've quit my job without having another in hand. And you know what he said? You know what, Shubhra, what's the whole beauty about being a freelancer? You're free. Thank you very much.